Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be reviewing the Sportiva Cyklon trail running shoes. Developed in collaboration with BOA, the Sportiva Cyklon are a high-performance and innovative trail running shoe. They've been designed to provide lightweight and durable construction to inspire confidence when running on challenging trails with high elevation change. In terms of packaging, you have a simple cardboard box with Sportiva's distinctive coloring on here. Basic information on the side, a little bit of branding on the other side, as well as a sizing chart printed here. We definitely recommend checking out the brand sizing chart to make sure you get the right size. What we have here is a 43.5, which translates to a 10.5 US. It's not available in any wide, just standard offsets. We'll go ahead and take it out of the box and we'll go over the specs. So retail price on these are $160. They're developed for racing or medium distance trail running to provide a lot of traction and precision. They have a dynamic cage construction, which is very unique. So you have this wraparound upper material with a single L6 BOA dial. So it provides a lot of control and micro adjustments to really get the fit. You have a shockproof TPU toe cap here to prevent you getting from injured off the trail. And then also a lot of traction with the FiXion XF 2.0 outsole with these 7mm lugs along here. So these are designed to really provide a lot of confidence, especially on loose gravel or challenging terrain. In terms of what comes in the box, you simply get these shoes. And that's about it. And a simple tag on here with a little information, as well as the little stuffing here to hold the form. Now let's take a look at the weight of the shoes. As with any running shoe, the more durable it is, the more heavy it can get. So it's definitely a balance there. So we take the left shoe. That comes in at 324, while the right shoe, again, this is a Euro 43.5. Right shoe comes in at 326. So fairly light for the combination. Now let's go over the fit and finish of the Cyklon shoes. Sportiva offers these both in a men's and women's variation with only one color option for each. We have the men's version here, and it's this black and yellow. So really bright. You can see the black and yellow really stands out. You have a black sole with the yellow side. So very distinctive coloring scheme, and then Sportiva written loud here on the outer part of the shoes. You have nice little details, like this little cuff as well, that prevent any debris from getting in the shoe. The women's variation of these shoes is a gray and blue, which supposedly is a little more feminine. Now for trail running shoes, you want a lot of precision and control, and because these are designed for a medium length run, they're less tight, so they have a little bit more flexibility, so a little bit wider so your feet can actually expand. Yet they still have the precision you need with this wraparound design. So rather than having a traditional tongue and lace, they have a BOA dial system with this full wraparound upper material. So you can see this actually wraps around, and as you tighten it, it pulls it up, so a very custom-like fit. You have a little toe protection up here, so if you stub your toe, you're not going to feel it. And reinforced TPU material on top to provide the durability you need, especially on rough terrain. Now the closure system is probably one of the most unique aspects of these shoes. So this is the highlight of the shoe, and this is developed in collaboration with BOA. It has a dynamic cage, which is what they refer to as this top material. And you can see the lace actually wraps inside this and really wraps around. So this actually comes in. If we loosen it again, you can see it pulls in. So as you tighten it, it really provides this kind of wraparound feeling for really precise and tight fit. And it's very flexible as well, so you still have the comfort without the bulk of traditional running shoes. Some of the details of the shoes are the TX4 laces. So these are very durable lace that run through what they call the Form TX guide. These are low friction material here that wraps inside, provide really smooth operation. You have a single L6 BOA dial. If you're not familiar with BOA dials, they're in a lot of athletic shoes. The L6 are pretty commonly used in a lot of shoes, and they provide micro tightening. So you can see about 1mm to tighten as you ratchet it down. To loosen it, you simply pull up, and then you can see full release. There's no micro loosening adjustment as you get with the other BOA dials though. You get a nice little detail like this little plastic loop, this little fabric loop, and you can pull that up to help put the shoe on. because this is a tongueless design, it's a little less comfortable to put on and take off. But you also get this nice elastic cuff here, and that prevents any gravel or debris from getting inside your shoe. Now in terms of the sole, these have what they call the FiXion XF 2.0 mudguard with impact brake system. Marketing jargon aside, you can see it has 7mm lugs, and this provides a lot of control, so and a lot of traction. The last thing you want to do is slip or slide when you're on the trail, especially when you're on challenging terrain. So you can see these have really been designed and orientated to maximize your traction. The front pieces are actually oriented forward, while the side ones have a wider profile to help you stop, accelerate, or decelerate. You can see it's really flexible too, so the tongue here goes up nice and easy, and then tighter when you go down. It's a lightweight construction that provides good impact resistance as well. In terms of the insole, you go ahead and pull this out. You have a nice wraparound insole, and you can see really molded. Typically these are flat, but with this it actually wraps up and around. That prevents you from feeling the seam inside the shoes, and also has a nice form fit to bolt around your arch support or anything else you need. Easily swap out. You can easily swap these out too if needed. Here you can see the shoes on the trail. After doing a little bit of breaking in, I found it to be quite comfortable. The BOA dial makes it really easy to adjust the tension with that wraparound design. It really locks your feet in for that precision you need for trail running. You can also see that they're quite flexible because of that dynamic cage construction. The upper material is nice and soft, so that means when you're going up and down gradients and you're flexing the toes, you don't have any pressure points, which is a really nice feature and something that can be something you find in a lot of hiking shoes or bulkier shoes. We also found the lugged soles to be quite comfortable and provide good traction, so even going around sharp corners or steep climbs, we never felt like we were going to slide or lose traction. And one of the best parts about the shoes is it has a low to medium cushioning, so that means you still feel the rocks and debris under you, and that gives you the confidence to know what you're running on without sliding around as well. Also, the rebound is about a medium rebound. It does help you jump up a little bit, but it's not like a spring, something you'd find in more heavily cushioned shoe, so it still feels natural when you're running. Now let's do a quick comparison between the popular ASICS Nimbus running shoes versus the Cyclone shoes. Now the Nimbus are designed for road running, and you can see the profiles are quite different as well. Where this one has deep lugs, the soles on the Nimbus shoes are more designed for concrete rather than having the lugs. It also has more arch support here and a lot more foam here to absorb impact, while the Cyclone has it more concealed inside the actual outsole. The upper is where the Cyclone really shines, where this has traditional lace that can become untied while you're running. The BOA dial provides really precise and quick adjustments, and also has a wraparound design so you don't have this traditional tongue. And that really keeps your foot in place, and it's quite comfortable as well. You can see they're both very soft. They have the little toe coverage here, but obviously with the Cyclone, it's a lot thicker and wider as you have more debris or chance of stubbing your toe on the trails. Otherwise, the heel support is also a little more tight on the Cyclone. You can see it's a little more narrow here to hold your heel in place and prevent it from rising. And with this nice little elastic cuff here, that'll also prevent the debris that you wouldn't get when you're running on the road. Now let's go over the scorecard for the La Sportiva Cyclone shoes. We're going to grade on 4 different categories: design, closures, comfort, and value. For design, we'd give it a B+. It's only available in one color for men and women, and the graphics are pretty bright. It'd be great to have more options there. Closures would be an A. The BOA system with the dynamic cage is really impressive. It wraps around your feet and gives you that nice high precision feel that you need for trail running. Comfort would be given A-. The upper material is nice and flexible, but still gives you a nice secure feel, especially for longer runs where you need to kind of expand your feet. And value-wise, we'd give that an A-. It's certainly not cheap at $200, but it has the high performance characteristics you need for trail running or longer distance runs. Thanks for watching this review. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can see more content from us on our website at thesweetcyclist.com, as well as follow us on Instagram at thesweetcyclist. This is The Sweet Cyclist reminding you to enjoy the ride.